My name is Emily, and this is my SME Speech. A little over a year ago, I wouldn't be able to talk to you about caring for a plant. I wouldn't be able to teach you how to propagate a plant, how to repot a plant, or how to keep your plants alive. None of that. But today I can. I can confidently talk to you as an expert about how to care for your plants. This vast knowledge of indoor gardening did not come from years of experience. This all happened within the past year, and I learned a lot on the job and by researching online. Now, a lot of you probably know what happened last year, but I'll explain. My entire world changed. First, I lost my job, then my son came home from school one day. He couldn't return. People around me actually started going to the hospital. Some people started to die. Nobody could see their families. Unfortunately, going outside became terrifying, and this wasn't just my reality, but it was the whole entire world's reality because we began the COVID-19 pandemic. If you're watching this video today, this was your reality too. Today I'm going to talk to you about caring for plants in your home, but I won't explain how to care for the plants. Instead, I'll speak to you from my personal experience about how caring for plants is beneficial to a person's overall well-being. Now, when the COVID-19 pandemic began, I just wanted to control something and make a change on my own. Everything else was out of control. So I decided to move into a big, sunny, bright apartment, which is where I am now. I was used to living in California, being outdoors in nature, and now I live in Minnesota. I'm indoors. Pandemic happened. I have a busy lifestyle. It's like I just needed something different. In my new bright apartment, I knew it would be the perfect place to transform into an oasis for myself, and I began buying plants. It started with one plant. It began that way, and then now I have 31 plants actually. Sometimes when I'm stressed out, I'll go to a plant nursery and I'll actually have a mini shopping spree. I'll bring a plant or two home, buy some care products for them, but it actually feels very therapeutic to me. The same sense of accomplishment that I feel after running a few miles when I didn't think I could is the feeling of accomplishment that floods within me when I see my plants grow. Their growth, in a sense, symbolizes my growth. I have plants growing all around my home, but I keep the majority of the plants that I have here in my home office. As you can see, I have some beautiful plants around me here. I have a Majesty Palm, you can't really see. I have a Monstera deliciosa and some philodendrons and many, many more. My days get pretty stressful and can feel like a balancing act, so having plants in my home office and all around me actually makes my workspace feel much more tranquil, and I just love it. Some of the benefits of keeping plants at home are it improves your concentration and memory. According to the Ellison Chair and International Floriculture website and a recent University of Michigan study, being around plants helps people concentrate better in the home and workplace. Tasks perform well under the calming influence of nature and perform better and with greater accuracy, yielding a higher quality result. Being under the influence of plants can increase memory retention up to 20%. The same publication explains that flowers generate happiness and that keeping them around the home and in the workspace will greatly reduce a person's stress levels. The aesthetic beauty is soothing to people, and people who keep flowers in their home feel happier, less stressed, and more relaxed. Now, I would also like to bring up horticultural therapy. Amy Chillag wrote an article for CNN Health on August 3rd, 2018 called Gardening Becomes Healing with Horticultural Therapy. Chillag defines the therapy as a professional practice that uses plants and gardening to improve mental and physical health. Horticultural therapists will work with any group that can benefit from interaction with plants, such as elderly, those dealing with mental addiction, health problems, mental health problems, such as anxiety and depression. I can relate to that. Caring for my indoor plants have proven to help with my well-being because I suffer from anxiety. This was at an all-time high in the beginning of the pandemic. When I lost almost everything I'd been responsible for, Caring for my plants gave me a new purpose. With this new activity and caring for these new beings, I was able to grasp a sense of healing and new growth to replace what had been cut off. I feel proud that it is me who's responsible for their growth, and then I thank them for their beauty. Caring for plants at home has provided me a place of calm in the midst of chaos. As we're so deeply rooted to nature and connected to our planet Earth, it's no wonder that caring for plants makes us feel so good inside.